It's in the game.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from LA. This is Hassan Haskins now to return it. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
380. 380.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stops him. Ends with a touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Comes up empty on that one. So that brings up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Nix from the gun. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That play good for 17 on a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
The girls are home, you broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Oh man, think you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mama, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak, wanna know that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? They act up for real, like my man to them, who get it all, strip for the hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Well, no gain on the play, just fine for the defense, so they're going to decline the flag and let that play stand. All set to go now from the 35. Nix now on 1st and 10. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Herbert on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't get it to Arondé Gadsden the second. And it sets up second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Draw play here, Hampton. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
The tackle by Zach
Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 32.
Herbert now. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
We call them choppers, they go to chop. Took her out of balance, cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. That play clock was getting pretty low. Jim Harbaugh calls time. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And this kick is good. He needed to get off it there, and he did. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
The wind was at a sales, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Goes to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, it's Nix. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. First call here, coming from the shotgun.
Hey, OP, set. Delta, set.
Here's Herbert. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Broncos will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw, here's Nix.
14-yard line.
Setting up the screen. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Dumps this one off to Harvey. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They put a receiver in motion right. Once more, it's Nix. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
59. Real hot. 5-9. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. What is it?
Back to the air, Herbert. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers blow their lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 17, Broncos 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Nix with it on first. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Broncos first down. In motion right is Mims. On first and 10, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Running back sent in motion. Third and long for Nix. Connects on the crosser. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. He's got Sutton complete. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder.
Makes the score.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you can kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing here, Nix. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Got it, man. It's Marvin Mims. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Complete to Marvin Mims.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Nix to throw again. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up...
Now Nix on 3rd down. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. And he could have a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Running it after the penalty. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. Nix now on 1st and 10. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. That right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal at the 16-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Escapes the pocket.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
Will Lutz lining up for the point.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Lion. Go.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Set. Home trips right. Grab right. Maybe. Bring it out. Hey, set.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Set.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Into the hands of Ganson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Right.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
59. Set. 59. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Goes to the hurry up here.
At his 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Hey, easy. OP. Set. Hey, Ray. Let's go. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready.
Back to throw it. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
12.
He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. He finds Johnston. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Black 80, black. Home trips right. Set.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. Has room down the left sideline. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Lamb McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Harvey now to return it. get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Back to a familiar target. It's Sutton. This is going to come to an end right from the 32-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And this one won't get there. Looks good, but the stop is made just before he can get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Broncos losing by 7. First and 10 from the 43. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
It's 2nd and
as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this 2nd half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Not much space available there, maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you can feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. is caught downfield by Allen. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st down, Denver.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Setting up to pass. Joe finds his back. Harvey. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. It's incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mike 44.
Here's Nix to throw. And I'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.